Appendix 5 Task Music Magazine Industry. What is a music magazine? A music magazine is dedicated to music and music culture. What kinds of contents would you expect to see in a music magazine? A music magazine typically includes music news, interviews, photo shoots, essays, record reviews, concert reviews, and occasionally a cover mount. The three conglomerates that dominate the UK magazine market are as follows. Bauer Media Group, which make the music magazines such as Q, Kerrang and Mojo. IPC Media, who make music magazines such as NME and Uncut, as well as Future Publishing, who make around 8 music magazines, with Metal Hammer and Classic Rock being their most popular. Q has subcategories as hard rock, heavy metal, grunge, punk, new age and many other subgenres. Q is published monthly and costs around $3.99. Q is a huge mainstream magazine and serves far from niche. This is because it caters for more than one music taste. Kerrang covers all subgenres of rock and metal, and this magazine is published every week for the price of £1.90. Kerrang serves a specific niche audience, but has started to become more mainstream due to Kerrang's magazine's increased readership. Mojo never devotes itself to one artist or subgenre, bringing music from the past as well as chart music now. Mojo is published monthly and can be purchased for the price of £4.60. Mojo was the first mainstream music magazine in the UK to cover both new and old acts. NME has subgenres such as heavy metal, indie rock, indie pop and jangle pop. The magazine NME is published weekly and can be purchased for the price of £2.20. NME targets the mainstream market as there is a lot of variety in their magazine. Uncut follows the same subgenres as NME but claims to be NME's cooler older brother. Uncut is published monthly and can be purchased for the price of £4.60. Uncut targets the mainstream market as there is never one specific genre, just plenty of variety. Metal Hammer follows the heavy metal subgenre. It is a magazine that is published monthly and can be purchased for around £4. Metal Hammer targets a niche audience as it is more geared towards the heavy metal subgenre. Classic Rock targets the rock subgenre and is published monthly for the price, but the price differs from about £3 to £5. Classic Rock targets a niche audience rather than mainstream, as it targets just one subgenre. Now here's some more information on Kerrang, which is owned by Bauer Publishing. Kerrang targets their audience by advertising, interviewing and targeting the specific genre of their magazine in order to maintain their 387,000 readership, as well as 74% of people purely that just read Kerrang magazine. Kerrang use a process called Synergy in order to promote their brand. They work with the energy drink company Relentless in order to promote the Kerrang rewards, as they both share the same ideologies, as well as cross-media ownership contributing to the Kerrang website, Kerrang radio station and Kerrang music channel, which is accessible by Freeview, which therefore means that Kerrang is not just accessible by one form of media, making it easier to access and possibly even more popular. Now Uncut, which is made by IPC Media. Uncut has a male readership of 86%. The average age of the Uncut reader is 37. The circulation is 63,003. Uncut achieves synergy by the use of their website. On their website you can access the Uncut radio station, as well as online shops which help Uncut achieve synergy and make their brand more accessible, popular and more recognised. Classic Rock, which is made by Future Publishing. Classic rock now sells over 40,000 copies a month, which is a 4.1 increase since last year. Latest Audit Bureau show that classic rock now have a circulation of 70,188, which makes its circulation bigger than both NME and Kerrang.